Thank you, Colonel. Thank you. So now I get to introduce the most important person here, along with the kids, of course, and along with you all, the families of the 44. As Community Outreach Director, Brian and I have spent a lot of time together over the last year and a half, a lot of phone calls, a lot of text messages, a lot of planning. I will honestly say I've learned more from Brian about this particular history of World War II than I ever did in school or in high school. I mean, honestly, it has been absolutely a thrill for me to get to meet your family members because we worked with them so much. I read your stories, and now to meet you all today has just been an honor. Brian has put his heart and soul into this. He's also a pastor, if you didn't know. He's also an author. He also does not sleep, so you can write that. He's like 2 hours of sleep a night. He has a family and 2 children. He has devoted his last 2 years nonstop to this project. So it's my great honor to introduce my coworker and my friend, Mr. Brian Rukes.
Thank you so much for being here this evening. This is incredible. This is amazing. I am taken aback by the community and what the community has done. I am taken aback by what my students have done. I am taken aback by what the family members and relatives of the 44 have done in being here for this event. And as I said this morning, we had a special luncheon for those of you who may be just members of the community or not members of the families of the 44. We had a special luncheon on their behalf. And I said in that luncheon this morning that this project would not be possible without the help of many, 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 many people. And today I've seen so many people helping out in so many ways, and it's made my life easier by a long shot, and it's made all of this possible. Because if it weren't for all of you, we wouldn't be here and we wouldn't be doing what we're doing today. I do want to take a few moments before I get into the heart of my address here to ask that we recognize a few individuals that are here. We have with us some state representatives that are present, and we're grateful for them being with us. We have, of course, some of our dignitaries from the school and the community, and we're certainly grateful for them. And we thank you so much for all that you have done for us and for our community. We also want to make sure that we thank all of those who have ever served in our military. I know this may be a long shot. I know that as time has gone, we have fewer and fewer of these individuals left, but we did put out the call, and I was just curious if there are any World War II veterans who are present, would you stand and be recognized at this time? I don't know that there are any. I have one back in the back. All right, absolutely. Let's give you a round of applause. Back there behind the bleachers, if you're looking, we have an individual who served our country in World War II and is still with us, and we thank you so much for your service. Could I also ask, if it's convenient, if there are any people present who are former military or active duty military, if you will please stand in any capacity. I would like to also recognize you as well this evening. Thank you for your service and welcome home. We are so thankful for those that are willing to lay down their lives for our country, and serve as you have done. And so we appreciate that greatly.